Yo boys, in this video I'll show you all the tips and tricks on Zaahen on how to make this champion OP in the jungle, and there's a lot of tricks that you don't apply and I can promise you a lot of people don't do. Make sure to watch it and you'll love it if you like to play Zaahen, and enjoy the video. Hello YouTube, welcome to my Zaahen video on just how to play Zaahen. And if you're wondering how good is the champion, I'm telling you it is really fucking good if you know how to play it. And a lot of people play this champion wrong. I've played a lot of games myself. It wasn't actually that easy to pick up. It feels really easy, right? But the difference between a very fucking good Zaahen or an average Zaahen, it is crazy, okay? And I'm gonna talk a bit about the strengths and weaknesses, and let's get to it. Well, what are the strengths, okay? Super, like when I say super, okay? Super overpowered in long fights. Why is that? His passive gives him like 78% extra AD damage. For God knows what reason. It revives you. So as long as you get 12 stacks, you're super okay, okay? So that's the first thing. The next thing is like, it has actually a really insane burst combo. So if you manage to, like, let's say E, alt tech Q, with alt tech reset, right, with Trinity Force, you deal insane amount of damage. On top of that, you have your ultimate to, like, heal up. So I would say that if you play against a lot of melee champions, this is the dream. Because you can stack your W for your passive, easy. You can stack your ultimate for your passive, easy. Your E, you can stack it with everyone as well, easy, right? So the faster you get the stacks, the more OP you are, and usually melee champions, if they fight very long and they don't one-shot you before that, it's just cooked, okay? So what are the weaknesses? Well, basically, getting kited in long fights, which means you lose your passive stacks, okay? The next thing that's weakness is basically slow clear, okay? Need one item power spike. I wouldn't say that you're weak without one item power spike, but I do think that you need one item power spike, okay? And that's basically it. And I'm gonna highlight to you guys like how to really 1v9 on this champion. Like when I say 1v9, giga hard 1v9, okay? This is like a master lobby, so I'm gonna explain to you guys everything you need to understand to 1v9 on this champion. And let's start with the clear. So, and let's start a bit with the abilities, okay? The passive, well, if you stack it, you get max HP. As you get higher level, it basically gets increased to 75% of max health, okay? So you can see that every single stack, so every single time you hit enemy with any spells, so if you hit W or R, you hit multiple targets, you get your stacks faster. Q is basically like a Xin Zhao, but you can activate it. So Q1 is basically heal, Q2 is like a knock-up, okay? W is like a pull. The E is just, you want to hit it on the edge always, okay? And the ultimate, this is the most crucial part. This, if you use it, you get 50% damage reduction and passive arm pen. And you heal the damage amount. So, if you can stack your full Conqueror stacks, which is 12 stacks, you'll heal so much. So, one very insanely big tip I have for you is that if you're below 30% on Zaahen, okay? And remember, later I'll show you why as well, with a certain item. But if you're going to be below 30% on this champion, you're going to be super OP, especially with this item. This is the third item in my books, okay? Oh fuck, I was clicking away a bit, but I could have cleared a bit more optimally, but this is the third item. So the build you want to go is Trinity Force, okay? That's the first item. Then you want to go Sun or Sky, and then the Bloodlord, whatever item is called. Because this gives you 12% increased attack damage based on your percent missing health. So imagine, okay? You are around 30% HP, you have your Conqueror bit stacked, and then you start using your ultimate. You heal like crazy amount. And after your passive, you're dead, okay? You're actually gonna keep... Let's say you get revived. But this is the biggest tip, okay? This is like... I think people maybe are onto it, maybe not. But basically, you're gonna be super OP because you're gonna be healing so much. Because your AD damage, right, is increased by percentage, okay? But then, if you're dead, you have all your passive stacks still when you revive. So, even if you die, this is gonna benefit you so much because it's percentage attack damage, right? So that's gonna be insane, like insane, buddy. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna have so much AD. Okay. Anyway, I explained a bit about the items, a bit about other shit, but now let's talk about the champion mastery. Okay. So on this champion, your Q, the moment you have it, try to use it instantly. Why is that? That is because if you don't use it instantly, okay, it's gonna not go off cooldown. And you want it to go off cooldown, okay? So the moment you press your first Q, use your second Q as soon as possible. My clear was a bit suboptimal because I wasn't focused on it as much. It's 330, but trust me, you can do 325. If you want to clear a bit faster, you could put your first 2 points on E and not go W, okay? Because your E helps you clear faster. You should max Q on this champion as well, okay? Anyway, let me put a ward here, see if the crab is still up. Wonderful. Okay. And as for skirmishing as well, okay? Always try to hit it on the outer edge. Like, just really try to. It's highly recommended. Here, okay, we're fighting here. This is always a good fight for your champion. Knock him up. Okay, that. And then, of course, just base fundamentals, right? You see my topside camps? It's up, so I'm gonna go there instantly. And as for the first item, which you can go always on the champion, I personally love buying this one, the Hardbound X. But after I have this one, I just go Ruby Crystal. But this helps you clear a lot, and HP is just a broken stat. So if you go items, try to go this, and then Ruby Crystal. Sometimes, if you have perfect 900 gold, don't go Longsword, just go Sheen. That's what you want to be doing, okay? Anyway, time to full clear, top to bot. And path into bot side here. You see the top crab here as well. Generally speaking, I would love to go for top crab. But what's the reason I don't want to go for top crab? That is because all my bot side camps will be up. And I would love to just take it. And then look to make a play in the bot side. Okay, my team cooked them. And of course, you see Belfat. If he's gonna make a topside play like that, guess what I can do? I can now invade his bot side. I do think I can take this camp and take his bot side as well. I can take both. So I'm gonna go towards his bot side here. One tip, of course, before you invade, just look at mid lane, look at bot lane, check lane status, right? Just be aware of what can happen. You see, I have my Q, I instantly use it. Belvet's still on the top side, he's losing his entire bot side. And that's why as well, me not going for the crap right allowed me to be perfectly on time on his bot side camps here, you see? Just because I didn't go for crap and he lost tempo, boom. I take 2 of his camps and I can tell you, it's so not worth for him. Okay, as for ganks, okay, look what I'm gonna do here. And this is a tip as well, look, I'm gonna Q here. But his next Q, it's gonna refresh the moment I press it. You see, look at Q cooldown, okay? Boom! It's refreshed again, you see? So now he gets knocked up. So the moment you use your first Q, it's very easy to basically wait for your Q. So I'm gonna show you again, okay? Q. Now, you see my Q duration? It's like going almost off, right? Boom. Fully again. This is something that's omega on crack on Zaahen. And you have to abuse as a jungler. Oh, remember how I said previously, if you can buy perfectly Sheen and a Ruby Crystal, you should do that. But like, this champion, especially the Q on a minion, and then going for a gank, right? No one expects to get knocked up, okay? The only thing you miss is like the healing, but who cares? I think the knock-up is the most OP thing that not a lot of people are catching onto yet. And I'm telling you, like, abuse that fact, okay? Abuse it. It's so OP. Because no one expects to get instantly knocked up. They're like, what the fuck, you know? And of course, as you clear, try to do the following. You see here, I'm basically hitting 2 camps at the same time. Boom. I hit both of them. So if the blue Grom together, do them together like that. And now I'm gonna go into bot side. And why is Sheen very good? Because your Q as well, it procs on your Q. So basically here, okay, look, I use first Q, Q again. So that's kind of nice. So if you have your Trinity Force, sometimes it's good as well to look at, okay, how much for my Sheen? Anyway, I'm gonna move into top side here because the Gribbies are up. But as you can see, I'm explaining a lot of like the champion mechanics because it's a new champion and it's very crucial you understand what's up, you know? I guess should be that right, yeah. And here as well, of course, look, I'm gonna stack them all together. When in a good line like this, boom, you hit 3 of them. So try to always stack them together, so that way you can just AoE cleave them. Now it's like perfectly stacked, right? Boom. 3-minute hit. And then even your W, you can hit multiple targets. That's what you want to be doing on this champion. And now, of course, look, I need 300 gold for my item power spike. When you need 300 gold for item power spike, well, you better farm for it, boy. You better farm for it. I'll put a ward here. And I have a plan, okay? My plan is to take my bossa camps and get my item power spike. Try to use your E as well to move always. Like, if you're walking from base, use your E. It's like a free dash. It can jump over walls. It cannot jump over big walls, though. I've tried before to jump over these walls. Like, oh, actually, you can, by the way. Oh, you just have to click perfectly. Because on Kindred as well, you can jump over these type of walls. But you have to actually know how to do it. It's not as easy as it seems like that I just did. But I just made Kindred before, and that wall's like... You need to click on a certain spot, okay? So that requires a bit of practice. Anyway, look, I got my item power spike. And this is the moment you are giga fucking correct. Any play my teammates are making, I don't give a shit. I base. I get my items. And now, on one item power spike, you should almost always look to invade if you can invade. Invade with your laners. This is how you want to snowball. Look, his camp's up. Using E of cooldown. I want to go there as soon as possible. If my laners don't have to base, of course. Look, he's on the Gromp right now. He's gonna go to blue soon. And look, okay. Look here, okay? I can Q the first one here. I don't have to Q. He's just dead. But see, like, you just want to invade on first item power spike. Almost always. And take his camps. If you have the choice between taking his camps or the objective, take his camps first. And now his enemy drone probably is like, what the fuck? I'll be thinking that too, bro. You see his top side up? I'm gonna go there and fight him. Look, I'm gonna pull him, alt attack you. Because I need to have my E for gap close. You see, now he's gonna jump away. And I ult him. Dead. So there, I could have used my E instantly. Why did I not do that? I pulled him first, alt attack Q, then he's very close to me. And then I still have my E to gap close in case he dashes. Don't just think, oh, I can hit my outer layer. Let's use my Q. No, it's still a gap close if they run away. So that's very crucial to understand. Don't use your E if you don't have to, especially if you're winning. Use it to chase them. That's very crucial, okay? Okay, what's the next item? Next item is Sunner Sky, okay? That's the next item. So, of course, you should look to go what I'm doing right now. Which is Trinity Force and Boots. But now, here's the deal, okay? I mean, you could apply the Narnia strategy here. You see his bot side camps? I want to take that. So what is my pathing very likely? I'm going to take my top side camps, Raptors, invade his bot side again. So the combo I did previously on him, there was W, alt attack Q, and I kept chasing him with my Q. And then, on my Q2, I could use my E if I want to. If I want to, you know? But that's generally speaking what you want to do on this champion if you like, you know, 1v1ing someone and you think you're winning. And now, you see his bot side camps? I'm gonna go to his bot side camps. If I have the choice between my camps... Oh, hold up. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Look, W, alt attack Q. W, I'm gonna E here actually. And Q here instantly. Okay, my combo was a bit different here. Why is that? Because when I W him, I just want to kill him there. He was chasing my teammates there. So I W, E, the outer range. So basically what I did is this. W, E, usually you want to E like on the side there, okay? I mean, here I missed, but you don't want to W and an E straight forward. Usually it's on the side. That way you can actually land your spells. You see here as well, I have my Q, right? I'm holding my Q here. Now I use my Q. Let's say I see Belvin for some reason or someone. I'll fuck them up. Okay, I mean, here, I'm definitely getting outnumbered. And look, Vladimir will never kill me here. Because he will never kill me here. Okay, look, I'm slowed here, okay? Because I'm slowed here, and I'm using the fact that I can jump over walls. W. I missed. But like, if you're getting CC'd for whatever reason, you can even use your ultimate to like dodge the CC or the slow. Like whatever it is, right? So utilizing the kit of the champion and knowing when to use your spells is pretty key as well, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna go to top lane here. And okay, if you go for a gank, pay attention to me, okay? Okay, wait, hold up. He's going for... Oh, he's taking the Fruity Tooty. The Fruity Tooty, that is right. W, alt attack Q, go mid range, knock him up. And waiting if he dashes away. Dead. But you see, I'm waiting with my E. I'm waiting for him to run away, and then I'm gonna use my spells. Very crucial. He's gonna be fine. Anyway, I'm out of here. Why I'm out of here? I mean, look at my gold, right? I have 1.4k gold. My camps are very far away. If you watch my early game course about base times, etc., or if you watch a lot of my content, generally speaking, I think you understand, hopefully. Anyway, same thing. You see his bot camps. This is how you want to play Zaahen. You have your item power spike. You're strong. His bot camps up. Go for it. Take the bare minimum on your bot camps and rush to his bot camps. And of course, I'm taking a red buff to be as strong as possible. Always alt attack Q, by the way. Abuse the fact that this champion has 2 alt attack resets on the Q. Why would you not abuse that? And if you invade here as well, look, ping. Okay, my mid lane is very low. And GG played. Okay, this is the first game, but I'm playing another game to show you like how to like 1v9 this champion. But this is a very good game to like highlight to you a bit about the champion's strengths, weaknesses, and basically yeah, just the things you should be thinking about. But now let's go to the next game, okay? And that's gonna be a game probably where I'll be a bit more behind or even. Let's get to it. So now, next game, I'll be combining a bit more the champion mastery with the fundamentals, okay? Boys, I'm playing Zaahen. I'll do a full educational game for the boys. And I'll answer your questions after. But I'll just show you guys a bit how to make Zaahen look very correct. And I'm telling you guys, this champion is fucking broken. But you need to know how to play this champion. Anyway, what do I want to do this game? I have Virus Karma, and enemy has Nila Senna. What does this mean? Well, bot lane is gonna be a shit show. So, I would love to play bot side. So if you play Zaahen as well, right, just always try to use your E and try to hit both targets. So your third E, right, which is the next one, that should be tried to hit both targets. So you can see right now, when it's about to hit like 3-second cooldown or something, like right now, I start kiting it a bit upwards and then I hit both of them. And use your Q instantly. Because if you don't use your Q2, it doesn't go off cooldown, which is pretty shit, so I would recommend to use it as soon as possible. I'll show you guys some cool Zaahen tricks as well, but time to clear top to bot. And of course your E is a dash, right? So trying to dash into range and then using your E is the best. Oh, you see how mid lane is 1 HP? Even though mid lane is 1 HP, okay? I am not gonna go mid lane. Why is this? Why is that, okay? Zaahen is... Okay, it has actually pretty decent ganks. The ganks are not too bad. But one thing as well, if you want, you can actually put an extra point in E if you want to. That's gonna speed up your clear. So that's only if you want to clear a bit faster, if you think it's a shit show, okay? Oh, you see for example the Fiddlesticks? Well, I guess Fiddlesticks did 3 camps and ganked. But this is something that doesn't matter. Why is this? My bot lane right now is winning, okay? And because my bot lane is winning, guess what? I would love to use that priority to invade his bot side. And just so you know, on Zaahen though, you do max your Q. Just so you know. It is a Q-Max champion. You can see bot lane is a Fiesta. Okay. Okay, there you got the double kill. Well, after you get a double kill, I'm basically not invading anymore, just so you know, but I'm dropping a ward here for their safety. And then I'm gonna dip. And have you noticed? I'm not even looking at laners that much, by the way. And here, okay, Senna might open mid lane here, but instead of me going to the top crab, I'm actually basing here. So why is that? The main reason is because if I, let's say, go all the way from here, all the way here, it takes time. Then I take the crab, that takes time. Instead of doing that, just base, get your items, and if there's any fight, I'll join a fight. But right now, basically, I'm making sure that I have my item power spikes, and Fiddlesticks can't go for the crab anyway. So because he can't make it for the crab anyway, guess what? I'll just take it. And now I can just clear top to bot. And if there were, let's say, any fight for whatever reason, at least I got my item power spike. So I can fight with my teammates. But yeah, I'm just gonna full clear here. Nothing too fancy. Q it. And then path into the bot side. But I see this champion as like a scaling champ, right? I just literally take my camps. And I want to get my Triforce as soon as possible. And I want to optimize my farm. Another point in Q. And now you see how low mid lane is. Now I'm down to hover mid lane a little bit. But I don't think I can actually do too much. Okay, if it's 1 HP, like, I'm going there, bro. No, I'm dipping here. I mean, enemy laner got cooked, so that's nice. Like here, I'm not trying to kill Fiddlesticks because if he just runs away, I'll never kill him. But yeah, I mean, if you look at my gold, I have 700 gold. I'm half HP. And apparently Gwen has no flash, if you check the chat. So here, instead of looking for anything, I'm just gonna hover behind here a little bit. And since my camps are not up, I'm just staying here and seeing what I can do. If let's say they go crazy for whatever reason, I'll be here, you know, I'm all for it. But if there's nothing, I'll just base, spend my gold, go into top side here. Because my blue Gromp will be spawning, so I would love to take it as soon as possible. Okay, here, Fiddlesticks topside camps might be up. But even though his camps are up, I will just respawn my own camps first. Because now, my Gragas is level 6, right? And because he's level 6, I should be able to kill the top laner quite easily. You see how he's playing right now? Gragas' ultimate. If he ultimate towards me, would be nice. I'll attack you, dead. But yeah, they're basically Gwen and no flash, so he just gets cooked. Yoink. And I'll put a ward from right there. Anyway. Ooh, let me see here. Maybe I can get something juicy here. Probably difficult. I mean, since Fiddlesticks uses spells, this should be quite free. And enemy top lane is cooked. Okay, let me yoink this objective here. And then, I mean, the moment you take an objective, enemy jungler usually has tempo, okay? So right now, considering that he has tempo, what I want to do is that... With Senna's here. He has no business here. Okay, if I thought Fiddlesticks... Okay, you see Fiddlesticks mid lane? I'm just gonna farm. And you might be wondering, Kirei, can't you counter gank here? Well, it's possible, right? But he literally sees Fiddlesticks there. And he died. Well. Wonderful. Did not expect him to die there like that. Okay. Maybe I should have pinged him that I was not coming there, but all good. Glad you're farming. Yep, I'm farming. But there, even though we see Fiddlesticks there, right? If Fiddlesticks presses QE, he's not gonna, like, you know. There's not much gonna happen. Because I think with Orianna as well, he had no ultimate. I could be wrong, but I saw he had no ultimate. So he didn't have much CC. And after I take the Grubbies, okay, I'm just like, well, I have a lot of gold. If I just base, get something the next time, that's Gucci, you know? So my main priority is just getting my Triforce. And after I get that item, I'm down to party. But till then, I don't really want to look for anything. Okay. Okay, now I got my Triforce, and now we can party. And now you can see my mid lane is getting cooked. He's getting hella tilted by the ganks, but no problem. This is when you're fucking OP, when you have Triforce. My mid lane might be getting killed here, but trust me, like, me in fights right now, I'm so OP. So even though your teammates are crying, this is something you have to understand as a jungler. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, look, for example, me showing there is like, I can't kill him anyway. Well, I have my Triforce now, right? So should be a bit more OP. Got him. We see the Fiddlesticks base there. Yeah, I don't think the enemy team can do too much to me here. But like I said, now I'm basically Thanos. Top lane, I one-shot him. I might have my camps up here, but like, I want him to like chunk him one time, but okay, I think my champion should be able to nuke him. It might be a bit close though, but okay, never mind. I take my words back. Okay, I was a bit saucy. The original plan I had was if he chunks him, then we can dive him, but no chunks happened. So that was a troll gang, just so you guys know. That was very troll. Don't do that. Don't do that at home. Anyway, let me see. Drake 30 seconds. And honestly, I low-key broke one of my fundamentals here. Which is, you see how Drake's spawning in 20 seconds? I went for a play that's not guaranteed. And what happens now is that I lose full bot side control. And if I want a base to be as strong as possible, I'm actually not even there. So right now, actually, this is the worst thing I could have done. Which is, you know, go for a gank. I got a really bad base now. And even though I could have, let's say, gotten a longsword and boots, I don't have that. And if I want to fight this Drake, I'll have to do it without. And Fiddlesticks has magic pen boots and a dark seal. So he's actually stronger than me and he has position. So just because I gank top lane there, I lose the Drake here. And that's the consequence of me failing the play. And yeah, I got jack shit here. So that's why usually 1:30 before objectives, you should think about what you want to play for. And I'll be honest, I was a bit outpiloted there. I did not think about, okay, I want to play for my bot lane. And because of that, I made a random play there. Which led to me losing Drake and potentially my bot lane and mid lane dying. So that's actually a good example of like what shouldn't happen. And now I just want to get a deep ward, right? For the enemy fiddlesticks. Oh, what the fuck? He just took a random plant. Okay, let me see what's popping here. Fiddlesticks might be behind here, but... Okay, we should be able to nuke him. Well, got him, boys. We got him. Okay. Well, time to base here, ladies and gentlemen. And because I'm playing as Fiddlesticks, right? I think Mercs is, like, necessary. If you don't go Mercs, you're gonna get feared for, like, so long. And best in slot items, always Sunner Sky, Death Dance, and then the Blood Lord Overmeal, whatever it's called. I'm gonna send it here, by the way. I'm gonna make sure their base are delayed. And I'm getting this bad boy here. Fiddlesticks has no ultimate, so this is free. What's up, bro? You just lost all your HP to chunk me? Anyway, what's my next game plan? So actually, let's think about a game plan, okay? Mid tower's up, side towers are down, Drake's up in 2 minutes. What does this mean to me? This means to me I would love to play for the mid tower, okay? With the Herald. How do I accomplish that? I want to accomplish that by first clearing all my camps, have my side laner push and move the lane, and then I can pop the Herald mid lane. So I can have all of these ideas on how I want to play for mid tower, but if my laners die, it's useless. So right now all my camps are up, and I have to make sure my laners are not getting cooked by Fiddlesticks. So right now I would love to ping my laners back to not fight, and me take the objectives here. Oh, you see bot lane fighting here, for example? I'm going bot lane. I can Q this and then Q him, I think. Let's wait for my Q and he's dead. And now, of course, I just got a kill and Fiddlesticks hasn't shown anywhere. Which also means that he could be mid lane maybe. I have no idea where he is, right? But I don't think he's here. Okay, mid lane looks like a shit show. But anyway, I want to base before this objective. You see, I have a game plan. My game plan was originally get the side lane push into the mid lane. But, hold up. But because we killed the Yone and I needed the base, the plan is delayed and now it's a new plan. So now I would love to play for the Drake, right? How do I play for Drake optimally? We should ARAM, pop the Herald mid lane to force them to show, and then walk in there. That's what we want to do. So now I'm popping Herald mid lane to force them to show. This guy's dead, by the way. Well, you're cooked. And now we basically take... At least we crash this one. I mean, honestly, I'll just take the Drake right now. If I wanted to here, I could have actually taken mid tower, then base together, and then go for Drake. But I think risking the third Drake here is not that worth it. So I'd rather secure the Drake. But all of these decisions like macro, right? Understanding what to play for and how to execute for it. If you don't know how to execute it and don't know how to communicate it, it's kind of cooked, you know, so... But yeah. Anyway, now because I take this objective here, right? This means that I am down tempo. And now I checked how much gold I needed. I needed 250 gold. Knowing I need 250 gold for my item power spike, okay? What do I want to happen? I want to play for the Otacon. I need the base. So knowing that information, I need to make sure my laners are not dying. Because if, and even me, right? Even I could die here. Because they could be in my top side here. And I have to be careful. And I don't want to fight. Because the objective is coming up in 30 seconds. I still have time, you know? So now I'm gonna base. And ping my laners. Yo, don't do anything funny. As long as my laners survive here. And I know how to play for the objective. Which is through the mid lane here. Honestly, I think my mid laner gets mid lane priority here without me. So I can do it through the side lane here. And then I want to start taking full control and start fishing. I'm gonna move here because obviously, you know, there's a fight. I mean, as long as they cannot take the objective, I'm a happy man, you know. But you see my Q as well? You can reactivate the Q. Now I'm full duration again. So if I were to Q someone, it would be full knockup. We should wait here. We should wait here. It's 8k. There's no need to hurry. They're taking free damage. This is fundamentals. This guy's hella dead. Alright, they cannot do this objective, bro. You wish. Okay, we just have to be careful there. That guy, I mean, I'll just wait this shit out, but... I need to stack my ultimate. That's the most important thing. You don't want to fuck with me, bro. You don't want to fuck with me! Well. The enemy team be like, Zaahen, passive, revival, kinda balanced. Well, not wrong, boys. Occasionally 1v4ing, like, what's up, broskies? But yeah, I mean, as you can see, as long as you stack your passive though, right? You're cooking, bro. You're cooking. So that's the main goal in fights you should be thinking about, which is get your fucking passive stacks. If you get that right, you're broken. If you don't get that, you're doomed. This is shit. Bum. And now, I'm randomly 9 kills, and remember, I got my next item power spike, which is the following. And now, when I have this item power spike, it is kinda cooked for enemy team. This is the third best in slot, by the way. The Bloodlord Overmill. So you might be wondering, Kirei, why is this item the best? I'll tell you why. if you're... It's based off 30% missing health. It's the maximum retribution while you're below 30% health. What does this mean to you? This should mean to you that when you're below 30% health, and if you have 12 Conquer stacks, and if your passive fully stacked, you'll have like so much AD damage. I'll show you, okay? Look, right now I got 289 AD. After I'm very low and have 12 stacks, I'll have like 700 AD, and this ability here heals me 33% of damage on spawn. So now, what's gonna end up happening is that when I press my ultimate, when I'm below 30%, it's over. I will heal literally full HP. Just wait for it. Like, it's not even gonna be funny what's gonna happen to them, you know? I'm just using him as my bitch, you know? And when I say I'm using him as my bitch, I'm basically just stacking on him, you know? Look, 520 AD. 520 AD. Hold up, let me stack it fully. 540 AD. I don't even have 12 stacks, by the way. Actually, I do have 12 stacks. Never mind, I'm kidding. It is not like red, you know? Okay, I have 500 AD basically. But you see, basically, yeah. 500 AD, by the way. 500 fucking AD. How can I play? Tell me. It is not playable. Anyway, it's time to base here. I have to take this bad boy, of course, here. And now, well, since the Baron is up and Phil 6 is dead, I mean, he's gonna come back and he's gonna get some booty slapped here, by the way. Alright, boys, that's enough. Hooking him. Getting less damage. And now I'm kind of dipping. It's fine. See you later, boy. Yeah, you like when you press ultimate, you get 50% damage reduction, right? So basically, when I press ultimate, yeah, that tower shot deals 50% less. So basically, you know, enemy team is not that happy, you know. Of course, my laner should base here. So you see here as well, right? You see my Q? I can reactivate it again. Boom. Now I got a knock-up. And not many people are gonna expect this knock-up, you know? If I still have it. Okay, it disappears sadly, but... Well, so you see my Q here? I can reactivate it right now. It's like an empowered Xin Zhao Q, you know? It's like... It's crazy. Like, on steroids. But I mean, okay, this is the wrong objective mindset, though. We should be playing for the Baron here. Oh wait, I already have Death Dance. Wait, hold up. I fucked up my item. I was gonna go Sunner Sky, by the way. Why do I have Death Dance? Okay, wait, hold up, huh? Okay, guys. I kinda was dizzy. I planned to go Trinity Sunner Sky into Bloodlord, but... yeah, wrong items. But, who cares? All good. Anyway, I'm still lobby admin, yeah? That hasn't changed. But okay, I mean, okay, this is what most people do in higher elos, okay? They see the objective and they start it. That's not how it works. You see your objective and you start it, and then they think you're on it. And the moment they think you're on it, because that's the last thing they saw, you now have enemy team probably trying to like check it out, you know? I think Phil 6 is here somewhere, by the way. He's here. Okay, Fiddlesticks is here somewhere, by the way. I mean, he's fucking cooked, by the way, just letting you know. Bounce him to me, bro! Okay, he's dead. Well, as you can see, I'm a little bit balanced though. I don't think the enemy team has too much chance of like surviving. And one tip as well, my Karma should be tanking. Why should my Karma be tanking? Because whoever is tanking deals the least damage. And guess who deals more damage? Yeah, that's right, me. And last item is Starox, by the way. Now let's go to spot. But basically right now, if I have my passive stacked, and with this item right, I'm gonna get so much AD. Like 12% increased, that's like 50 AD extra or something. If I have my passive stacked, the enemy team is so cooked. Like, I don't even care about the Drake here, by the way. I'm just gonna 1v5. I can't get him, that's fine though. Okay. Hello, my friends. Yeah, we can just run it down mid lane and just fuck them up, you know? But like I said, most important thing is get your passive stacks. So, if you get passive stacks, 100% win. If you don't, not guaranteed. And of course, if you play Zaahen as well, look me hitting this ward here. Now my Q upgraded, right? So now I can Q again. Boom, another Q. And they will not expect this one. Oh fuck, I missed a fat finger there, by the way. Oops. I need Orianna anyway, though. I'm kiting the Fiddlesticks. Trying to get my stackies, but... Oh, baby! I mean, I got my max stacks, right, so... And as usual, played. But you can see, I literally got 1 kill per minute. My mid lane was pinging me back, like, report my jungler. But hey man, I think he's not typing anymore, is he? And then, GG well played. Oh, and I'm playing as a Briar, by the way. Just so you know, I do not win against Briar 1v1. If you know you're not winning against Briar 1v1, don't do it. I could, if I want to, do the 5-second rule. Against Briar, if he starts topside. I could do that. This champion 5-second rule, actually, pretty good. Should I do it though? I'm contemplating. Okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna Joan track. I will just clear, top the bot, do some normal fundamentals, okay? Some normal fundamentals. I'll spare him. I'm just gonna top the bot. Yo, nice Shadow. How you doing, man? Atros Jungle's alright. Is alrighty. Anyways, time to focus up. I'll show you guys how to clap cheeks on Zaahen. Zaahen. And I always E-start. And then I clear top the bot. I guess I could actually join these two together. Oh my god, no! You guys didn't see that. Okay, guys. It's fine. Listen. You gotta learn how to handicap yourself. You gotta learn how to handicap yourself and make it easier for the enemy team to win. Don't pay attention to the way I'm sitting right now. It's just part of life. Life is great. And here we are. Clearing the golems at 240. Usually at 240 you can actually gank mid lane. Anyway. We're back in business right here. Okay. Listen. I actually just disconnected. You know what's funny? Briar, don't kill my Aurelia! Don't do it! Thank you. Okay. Thankfully, okay? Thankfully, Briar went top lane. And now we're good! How nice is that? Perfect! Yo, Curse Fate, thanks for the prime. Anyway, I will full clear my camps no matter what, okay? I will not be like the Briar. I will take my camps no matter fucking what. You see my camps? I'm taking them no matter what. You see bot lane? Bro, actually, these things are so annoying. It's like, I permanently think it's a question mark, you know? If someone does like this. I always get scared from this shit. Zaahen! If you're winning, don't use your E. Hold your E, hold your E, hold it. That's pretty close, but... Okay. Bro, the pet! It was one more hit, bro! Okay, time to base. Before I base though, let me put a ward here. And now let me base. And now let me clear top the bot. And of course, if I go Trinity Force, I personally am a very big fan of just going hardbound X first item. Then I go like along Ruby Crystal. That's what I like doing. And now knowing Briar's in the bot side, I will ping my laners to be careful. And I will just clear top to bot. One thing as well with the Zaahen E, I don't know why, but your E, you can use it before the small golems are dying. I don't know why, but it just one-shots instantly. Anyway, time to clear into bot side. Okay, you see this bot lane wave. This bot lane wave is pushing towards my bot lane. Do you know where Briar is going this game? Briar is going towards the top side. I mean, I guess it's Loki going towards top side, yeah. But my point is that the wave is bouncing and I can look to gank their bot lane. However, I think mid lane, Fizz is gonna get level 6 soon. Bro, what the fuck are they doing? Okay, this Briar is not farming. Look, they wanna look for a gank now. I'm gonna save my Q. Oh my god, bro. I fucked up there. Fuck, I want to Q him and then W, but I actually got hit by him. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit careful here. Okay, before, like every single time River, you see? They have a mid laner, I don't have a mid laner. So I need to be careful. I mean, mechanically I kind of trolled it, bro. I'm playing better in Master than in Emerald. With Zaahen. Anyway. Now I do think enemy is basing, and I'm level 6, right? So any fight here will be good. I mean, clearly has no flash, so... I mean, I can fight this, by the way. Use ultimate, get some healing, flash out, they're dead. He's dead as well now. But people usually get baited if they play against Zaahen, but... Your ultimate, right? It gives you 50% damage reduction, and it heals you for 33% of the damage dealt. So guess what? You can actually low-key bait people with that. And I personally am a very big fan of the following build, which is if I can buy Sheen and Ruby Crystal, I would love to do so. You see this objective right here? I don't have ultimate right now, and yes, I might be strong. I will only fight it if my solo laners are strong as well. So see my Irelia? Irelia's teleporting back. If he's teleporting back, and my mid lane's winning, I'm down to fight it. If that's not the case, I'm not down to fight it. And now, of course, if you want to go for an objective, I'm pinging my laners in their face, and I'm pinging move. If enemy jungler is here, he should die. Of course, never start objective if your laners are getting fucked. I fucked up there a bit. Okay, I don't mean that. Fuck, I cringed it there. I cringed it there, but all G. I mean, sometimes I'm being a bit too greedy with my E. Especially if I don't have Q and then I basically am out of range. That is not optimal, but all G. Should be mine anyway. I'll go for objective. That's fine. Look, before I start objective, okay, do you see? I'm looking at lane priority, generally speaking. If I don't have lane priority, I'd rather push him off. You see him respecting me? This probably means I can get the push. And now I'm start objective. Of course, as I start objective, I gotta ping my laners to play safe. Usually the last one, you shouldn't care about it. One thing as a jungler that's super important, whether you give an objective or not, the most important thing in the end is your tempo anyway. Is that? I'll just take the Drake here. Goodbye. Okay, now will I do the Drake here? I got my Triforce in base basically, right? And because I got my Triforce in base basically, I would much rather look for a base. Because even if I take the Drake right now, okay, you see my bot lane dying here? I'll let him die. This is my base timer. Second item, Thunder Sky. But even if I take the Drake there, I would give Briar a lot of map pressure. Instead of doing that, if I can base and defend the Drake anyway, I'd much rather do that. Then take my camps. And if he's here, I'll cook him. But basically now, I'm not taking the Drake, but I'm respawning my camps. So basically, I'm getting more resources as well. So see, by me, not actually, he's not on the Drake, right? Maybe he is, but yes, we're fighting. You see, I'm pinging everyone in their face. Zaahen is coming here, bros. Ult. Passive. GG. You get your passive, you heartstomp the fight. And yeah. Use ultimate, when they use all their damage, you get your passive up. And they're like, what's up, bro? And the main thing there that I did is that I just tried to hit as many targets as possible with my spells, so I could use my passive. And then even if they kill me, yeah. You know? Doesn't matter. And the funny thing is, I don't even have any defensive stats, by the way. Yet. Time to base. As for items, I think rushing my Sunder Sky is probably better. And why is it better? Because Mercs or Tabis both are kind of awkward. So if that's awkward, then get your second item power spike. And now I just want to play with my bot lane. We get bot tower here. Well, since we get bot tower here, you see I'm pinging them back. I'm pinging them back because Herald is spawning in 30 seconds. And if they go for one more bot lane wave and they die, that is bad. I'm gonna beat them all up here. Well, I'm chilling, guys. I'm chilling. Just saying, that Ruby Crystal there, that should save my life, and Oriana. Wonderful. Well, now it's clear top the bot. I need to farm up. What the fuck? Thank you. Oh shit. Oh wait, I couldn't move there. That Yorick though. Okay, this time I did die. I had no defensive spells anymore. They got me. That Yorick champion though. Drake 50 seconds. I'm just gonna clear top the bot. I am just gonna clear top the bot. Oh. I mean, honestly, this game, If you play Zaahen against 5 melee champions, you cannot lose. You literally cannot lose. That Irelian's dead on my screen. So. Well, I got my Triforce. And after I get my Triforce, they're cooked. But after I take this, because I have a lot of gold, I need the base. So I get this, plus mercs. And now it's time to party. But I think this item is best on slot though. The Overlord's Bloodmail. Oh fuck, I fucked up there a bit, but... That's funny. Well, cinema. Also, it has to be so annoying. If you're like a bruiser and you're playing against my champion, what do you do? If I can get stacks. How do you even win actually? You just don't know? Like 2v2? I think you cannot win. If I have all stacks. If you cannot kill him before that, I think it's just doomed. Fuck! Briar, fucking pussy! How dare you just run away, hop over the wall, man. Come back. He was like, hey man, I ain't fucking with you. Fucking pussy. Well. They started kiting me, man. They started kiting me. But I have my ultimate in 40 seconds. And I'm telling you, I don't think the enemy team is gonna win that fight. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Fuck. The entire enemy team is just dying. Okay. I'm coming. Thank you. Thank you, bro. You're my goat. You're my fucking goat, Oriana. That's all I'll say. Bro, if I can get my third item. Okay, I want a 45 now. Guys, it's time to experience Zaahen Deluxe. Look at this fight, okay? When I have this item below 30%, that's when I want to use my ultimate. Okay? Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind! Okay, not when that happens, guys. When that happens, we use it instantly. That combo, bro. Whew. Well. Enemy team got fucking cooked. Okay, the safe play here is doing the Baron, by the way, just so you know, but... Oh, fuck. Bro, that Ezreal's fat. Oh fuck. Wait, okay, wait, chat. How much AD did I have, by the way, with this one? Did you guys check? Actually, I'm probably 308, right? I think, because I'm dead. Wait, actually, no, it doesn't show. Actually, maybe Statox is more OP. I got such a big fat shield, by the way. I got such a big fat shield. You guys want to see a trick? This is like Hecarim. You press Q. Now you can knock them up instantly. And this Leona is like here for me to stack, by the way. When I say he's here for me to stack, I'm just stacking my passive thanks to him. Bro, why the fuck are you fighting me, bro? My champion's so balanced, bro. Woohoo! Bro. Riot games. Rito games. Well. Very balanced. That was surely balanced, boys. I was literally one shot in the Caitlyn there, by the way. Where are you going, Fizz? Rooted. Passive that heals to full health, insane. Well, I didn't ask for that, bro. I did not ask for that. This champion, I hope he's not gonna fuck me. I do think, if I think about it, like, Cho'Gath should counter my champion, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But anyway, if you take a look at this draft, who would I like to play for? Actually, let me see if you can guess correctly. Top lane has Ignite and I have Blitzcrank. How should I path? No matter if you play Zaahen, if you play any other champion, you need to understand where to path and where to go. Where would I go? The answer is bot to top. I was kidding. Top the bot, guys. Come on. You should go top the bot. Listen. I have, on top lane, Ignite. Yes, it might be volatile. But why should I still path top the bot? This is for one simple reason, okay? I can take 3 camps top side. And if top lane is really that volatile, I'll just take 3 camps and kill top lane. And then my pathing is still top the bot. So look, right now, if my top lane is not dying here, okay? Let's see if it dies or not. Okay, okay, I'm not gonna level 2 gang, just so you know, but I will always like at least take level 3. Why is that? That way I can defend my bot side camps. But look at the ward. There's a ward here. There's a ward here. Where is there no ward? You guessed it correctly. That's right. There's no ward in the river. So if I want to gank top lane, if let's say it's really shit show, I can go there right now. But. My top lane is hitting level 3 first. What does this mean? This means for me that he's pushing. So I can only kill top lane if he is if we're diving him. So what do I do instead? Look, both Jones right now are taking their camps. So I want my top lane to crash the wave. And now he's safe anyway. If he doesn't dive, of course, right? But you see what I mean? So in the end, I'm still pathing bot side. If top lane is that volatile, and you see, my top lane now is basing. There's no opportunity for enemy top lane to gank. If Yora would have played aggressive, I would have looked for him. That's what I would have done, okay? That's why top to bot is better. And now, because bot lane is a shit show, guess what? My pathing is now correct. And I'll skip my camp now. Why will I skip my camp? See this wave? If there's no ward here, I can kill them. Boom. Now, not only did we put ourselves available to kill top lane, we now managed to kill their bot lane as well. So by having this pathing top the bot and being open-minded about what opportunities there are, you now won the bot lane as well. So that's why you want to clear top the bot and understand what the pathing should be. But now you know. And of course, I did start Raptors, so I do think my Raptors might be gone. But here's the thing. Me knowing my Raptors are gone, I'm fine with that. But I don't want to give my golems. So for that reason, I'm basing and I'm sprinting there. But now you see exactly why I'm going top the bot. And if you wonder why I helped them push, in case, let's say Cho'Gath for some reason can gank them or kill them, I wasn't sure. That's why I helped them. And as well, so enemy loses more farm. And now, look, while I'm around the top side here, okay? I have a small window, I can look top lane. If I cannot look top lane right now, I will not go top lane till after my full clear. So even though top is volatile, I'm down to go top lane if I'm around. If I'm not around, I am not going. Okay, so see how top lane is this HP? Now I want to go top side. Why is this? Because, well, I mean, you know, he's literally 1 HP. If I kill top lane right now in a volatile lane matchup, he's dead. Cho'Gath as well, he cannot invade me anyway. So how do I want to dive this? I'm about to show you. I'm gonna Q this first. Oh fuck. We broke arms there. Oh my daisy, bro. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but we broke arms there. All I can let you know. I mean, what I want to do is Q the minion and then knock him up, but I think, okay, I think my set cringed it though. I think he should have been dead. Maybe I cringed as well. Anyway, happens. I would review that after and see what happened, but that's a small minor downside. But I mean, now I'm for sure full clearing though. You see all my camps? This is a non-negotiable for me, like almost non-negotiable. When I fail a play and all my camps are up, I will full clear and I will jungle track. And ping my laners to be careful. Because this is the consequence of me failing a gank, which is me losing 2 camps. And now Cho'Gath's level 6, I'm level 5. Which means I cannot contest him on the crab. But maybe I can contest him on the fight here. I don't want to Q him. Okay, I got fucking cooked there. Okay, as you can see though, just because I went for a top dive, I'm level 5, he's level 6, I lost my monster camps. And that wasn't optimal. But a Cho'Gath hasn't based yet for whatever god knows reason as well. But yeah guys, that is not as optimal. I did expect the dive to work out, but we just cringed it. I guess we're playing from behind, guys, no problem. Okay. And the objective is spawning in 30 seconds. So usually if there's an objective spawning, you should be asking yourself, do you want to contest it? Yay or nay? I would say yay. If we get mid lane priority on this wave, I'm down. So before I start the objective, I'm gonna go for the wave and then the objective. I don't think the enemy team is contesting this one for obvious reasons. Okay, we take this and we're dipping. Got Winston. Double kill. And now we're officially back in business. Like, my AD carry does have to suffer a bit, but... Hey man, some people just have to suffer. And now I'm gonna E both of these targets. And now I check how much I have from a Triforce. I have it after my base. So now I want to base instantly the first chance I have. But remember now, this is just fundamentals, okay? I took 2 kills. I took his entire topside camps. What can Choga do right now? He can rush towards the bot side and try to kill my bot side. So you see what bot lane is doing? They can make this play, but it's called a fast play. I want them to kill one. And then dip. And now I'm making sure Cho'Gath is not doing the Drake. If he's not doing the Drake, I'm a happy man. And here I'm gonna help escort my Anivia. Because remember, Cho'Gath has tempo, right? There he is. But you see, I'm basically reading him like a book. Understanding what Cho'Gath can do. And knowing he can go to the bot side and make a play. So as long as my laners are not greeting like apes. And I know about his tempo. I then match his tempo. Get 2 kills on the top side. Get his camps as well. And then I take Drake as well. Same thing, right? Look. He just respawned. All my camps are up. I have 700 gold. What do I want to do? I want to clear all my camps. Look for a base. And then identify who would I like to play for. Bot/mid. Knowing that fact that I'm going into top side. What does it mean for me? This means for me that I don't want to look for any play that I finish my full clear. Like, you can even see right here, okay? I'm skipping my blue buff. Why am I skipping my blue buff? It's for the following reason, okay? It's because I want to take my top side as fast as possible. Ping my laners to play safe. And then I want to basically play for bot side. Like, as long as Cho'Gath cannot take my blue buff, it doesn't hurt for me to not take it right now. Because let's say bot lane for some reason is extremely volatile. I would want to be in the bot lane as soon as possible. So if I have to skip blue buff to get a potential kill, I would do that. And you see top lane here as well. Look, because I skipped blue buff, for some reason, Yora's going for one more wave. I have an upgraded Q. You see my Q? I use my Q again. He will never expect this, by the way. He's probably like, what the fuck? Yeah, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked. But you see, basically, like, by me skipping blue buff, I happened to be at the right place at the right time. My plan was not to be even on the top lane and get a kill. My plan was to base and be in the bot side as soon as possible. But then a random opportunity happened on the top side. And that's crucial. But you can see as well the Q, he did not expect that. So because of the Q2, I actually landed my combo, W him as well. And you go Thunder Sky second item. Okay, now, remember. My game plan was to play for the bot side. And now as well, there's a bot crab and enemy red buff. If you want to learn how to snowball, you should look to prioritize to take the enemy camps. So my goal right now is not even to take my own camps. Is to push mid lane into his bot side. And look, here we go. I'm pinging my mid lane in his face. Choke at the top side. Okay, that means I get this for free. And of course, you see my Triforce? I'm timing my Triforce with my spells as well. Little dog. And of course, if I take his bot side, what's the point of taking his bot side if he takes my top side? So I'm making sure I clear my top side before going to bot side. Because in the end, my win condition is bot lane. So for that reason, I'm gonna clear my top side camps, and not every camp. Because I just want to be in the bot side. Enemy jungle has tempo over me. So I'm pinging my laners back. And look, I want to go for river crap now, okay? I look mid lane. Mid lane has tempo. How's my bot lane? Bot lane can match. So before I go river, I'm fully aware what can happen. Something you should think about. And you see, all my camps are still up. I'm not looking for any play unless I'm sure I get something. And the something that I can get, guaranteed, is the Rift Herald. I do them at the same time. And because I want to play for Rift Herald, right? Look what I'm doing. I'm not going for any play. I'm basing the moment I have my item power spike to be as strong as possible. And then I'm going for Rift Herald. Till then, I need to make sure none of my laners are getting killed. So as long as none of my laners are getting killed, I got my second item power spike. Rift Herald is unlosable. And now I use my spells off cooldown every single time to be at the Rift Herald as fast as possible. And I'm going through top lane. And you might be wondering, why am I going through top lane, not mid lane? I think my mid lane cannot die. Oh, but you see this, by the way? Like, this is... what the fuck? Let me take this. Thanks for the dish, buddy. But you see, I mean, if they were to fight me there, right? They would get hella fucking cooked. Okay, you see Fiora? If he walks up, he's dead. Okay. That's a bit ambitious, maybe. I just want to go for Drake here. You see him getting chased? I'm not gonna help. I don't have to use Herald for this, it seems. If you don't have to use Herald for mid tower, don't use Herald. I mean, my Tristana is getting free bot lane here, you see? Why would I fight here when no one's showing bot lane? Always use macro. Always Q and then W. Like, if you play this champion, right? If you use Q1, use Q2 with your W, so you pull him back. That's how you want to play like the combo on Zaahen. And now, of course, I take the objective. And the FF. But you can see, just generally speaking, how to utilize this champion a bit. And how to get the highest chances of like winning. By simply, you know, farming, getting item power spikes, getting good tempo, and just knowing the combos, right? And then you get the dough, and then let's go to the next game. Alright, guys. Another Zaahen game. Well, this game, though, in the must-have 500 LP lobby, I'm playing Zaahen against Graves, Jax, Braum. This is probably one of the worst drafts to play against if I play Zaahen. But let's make it work by still playing properly. And of course, the only way to make it work is if you actually, you know, clear efficiently, have good fundamentals, and take the right fights. Because in the end, yes, these champs are... Oh fuck, I missed. Bruh. That is not optimal, but all G. Clearly got a bit worse here, but it's all G. I will still clap their cheeks. And of course jump over the wall here. And then smite the golem. To have them respawn both at the same time as fast as possible. And now, I mean, if you think about the drop, right? What is my win condition? My win condition is to play for objectives, but I need to be super careful of Fiddlestick's ultimate. If Fiddlesticks has ultimate, we're very cooked. And I would say the draft is much better than ours, by the way. Like, literally. Anyway, I'll just full clear here. Nothing too fancy. And after full clear, I am just looking to see if I can get the bot crap or not. But remember, I low-key fucked up my clear, so I'm not 100% sure if I would be able to do so. So because I fucked up my clear and I know Graves is up tempo, remember, jungle fundamentals are very important. Pinging your laners in advance to be careful. If you don't do that, it's cooked. I can see it's like 3:30 already, right? And I'm still not done with my camps. They have mid in priority, so we don't want to fight here. It's that simple. Don't think I get the top crap here either. I think I'm just gonna go Raptors and just clear. Which is fine. So you can even see I fucked up in the early game, okay? Let's see how we come back from this game with Zaahen. I'll just smite this. And on a base as soon as possible. And now I'm gonna go hardbound X. And go into bot side. One thing, I will go super though. Because I do need to make plays happen, I can't just AFK farm. Because I do think we low-key get outscaled, unless my Katrina for some reason completely clutches it. Okay, Fiddlesticks apparently no flash. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm not out of here. I got chased down like a doggy. I mean, he used his flash, not the worst. Oh fuck, I can buy a longsword. I mean, generally speaking, I just go a phage, by the way. If I have this item, I just go phage, because HP is just a broken stat. And now I full clear bot to top. Okay. Yeah, Graves jumped over the wall, but I don't think I'm contesting Graves here. And why am I not contesting him? Because I think Graves just beats me, especially if it's mid lane priority. So now I'm gonna take my Raptors, I'm gonna respawn it. Even if I lose Drake, I'm hoping to kill enemy top laner. Now I'm level 6 and you see top lane wave. Oh, that guy's losing a lot of farm here though. And I think that guy does not have any wards here, by the way. I think he's just cooked. I'm fine with that. I got my passive. What? Oh, he dies. I'm fine here, I think. I heal here as well. Cooked! Well, little does he know, my Q heals and then it gets cooked. But you need to know exactly when you get your passive, but I just didn't expect him to die there, right? Yeah, I'll just base here as well. Okay, I might lose the objective here, but I got some juicy kills there. So now it's time for me to do the classic, which is 1v9 on champion when I get some kills. And even though I lost Drake, even though I lost the Gribbies, the only reason I came back here is because I gave the objectives, played for tempo, looked for cross map, get resources, and that helped me get this opportunity, right, to come back. And now, of course, I do want to farm, no matter what. So my laner should play a bit safe. Okay. So how do I want to play now? The moment my Rakan gets level 6, I'm down to party, basically. That's how it is. Till then, I'm just burger chilling. Still 6 top lane. Not sure if this is warded, but I'm gonna lane gank. This is good. I think I use flash as well. Some techs. And now base. And now I just go top side into bot side. Always go Sunner Sky second item. This is like a must. So see, I still have 50 seconds before the objective. So I'm gonna try to clear as many camps as I can take. And then play for the bot side. So till then I have one job, which is jungle tracking. And of course I want to respawn my camps as well, right? So... this is probably warded. I have no doubt in my mind. Oh, I didn't kill him. That is really unfortunate. Fuck my life, man. I didn't expect to not kill him there. I thought he was gonna die, but he was very low HP. But Jack's teleport as well, so that's a bit unfortunate. Anyway, we would have still won that though, if actually Jax was not there. Because look at Graves' items, look at my items. I'm like so much stronger. Let me get another longsword here. Okay, you see the Drake. I would love to play for the Drake. Okay, Graves is like not weak either right now. And I don't have my ultimate. I do have my passive. So that helps. I just wanna eat out like him. That's fine. I just queue this for some healing. I mean, I can start this for one simple reason. My Katrina's teleport. If it wasn't for that, I would not be able to start it. If Fiddlestick's gonna jump in here, I'm gonna kite out. That's not. Okay, since all my camps are up right now, and like as a champion, please, every single time your camps are up and you just took an objective, try to just full clear again. And get all your camps up. That's how you want to do it on this champion. Now I'm gonna go to my top side camps here. And who would I like to play for? I mean, my top lane is pretty cooked, right? So, realistically speaking, the only lane that's like reliable to play around is my bot lane. So that's what I would love to do. I'm gonna kill the Jax. I didn't dodge my spell, but okay, not too bad. Question is, can I get the objective? I think so. I think my bot lane is losing out here for sure. Don't think I can help them there too much. As long as my teammates don't fight right now, we're chilling here. But always have to play macro though, no matter what you play really. So here, I would not love to fight. And a fucking pot! Oh my god, man, I'm so boosted. Okay, the main reason why I didn't want to fight there is because I didn't have ultimate. I have like 2k gold in my pocket. And it's just not a high win probability fight, you know? Oh, that's awkward. But the step one is like recognize which fights are bad, okay? That's the first step. And I do get my second item power spike. Because like in the end, you can decide which fights you want to take, right? If let's say you have no ultimate, you have like a lot of gold, you could just let him die. Because in the end, you as a jungler have to decide which fights you want to take. Anyway, Drake is 130. I would love to play for the Drake. So how can I increase my chances of winning the Drake fight with Zaahen, okay? How do I want to do this? First thing first. I want to play with my Lucian Malphite, okay? Alright, small tip here. You see what I'm doing here? I'm queuing the Gromp, and you see my Q? I'm holding my Q here. Now I use my Q, but I think he's playing very safe, so... I was hoping he would maybe face check, but he's playing very safe. Anyway, I got the Herald, right? So... Top is missing, bot is missing, so we should just play accordingly. Pop is still missing.
The lure of madness will not shake me from what must be done.
I'm not even sure if I win this, by the way. But I was not even close, bro! Nah. That is so troll.
Those who look with darkened eyes.
The Riftmaker Jax. Going in action. I do have Rift Herald, so that shit should be free. Yeah, just so you know, you're not defending this one. Anyway, Autocon spawning 15 seconds. Would love to play for that. I need Mercs 100%. Without Mercs, very fucking cooked. And now, Overlord's Bloodmail. So how do you want to approach the game state right now? Because obviously their team comp's still hell annoying. It's all about vision. I just want to take vision here. We don't want to fight here. Why do you not want to fight here? No one's showing bot, no one's showing mid. That's fine, as long as they're not on it. Why should we care?
Fight the corruption or die for it.
I do agree we should go do it right now. And one shot it. Graves cannot make it here. They got fucking cooked. Huh. Well, they got a little bit cooked. We take those. Anyway, what's next? Look, objective is spawned in 150, right? Because objective spawn in 150, if you look at my gold, least amount of gold. So I will base, clear top to bot, and play for the objective that is spawning. Yeah, I'm not fucking with that guy. So knowing that I want to play for the Drake next, and I want to clear all my camps, I gotta make sure I ping my laners. Please don't fight. Because this is the only timer my laners can die. So here you see my teammates fighting. I ping them back. I don't even know what's going on, by the way, but you want to ping them back so they don't int and allow you to full clear. You see? Okay, this might be a good fight. Ah, that's good of him. Okay, where's Jax? Okay. Okay. I have 411 AD if it's stacked. Maybe I can take something on the top side. My AD literally gets doubled. How nice is that? I mean, I'm just trying to get as many resources as I can here. Malphite is not here. If Malphite is not here, do not think of fighting. But you see how like my map awareness, okay? If you play champ like Zaahen, my Malphite is literally chilling bot lane, okay? Not pinging. But I'm fully aware he's not here. So I'm fully aware I'm not fighting. So being aware of numbers, this is like probably the most important thing as a jungler you need to master. But I mean, I got my item power spike now, so I'm fucking OP. Like, this is like D3 core, because the moment you get your passive, okay, and you get this fully stacked, if you're below 30% health, you're like, I'm not even capping, probably the most broken champ in the game. Passive, 12 stacks, you're below 30% health, look at my AD. You're probably the most OP champ in the game. Literally. But of course in fights, I have to play slow. So I can make sure that happens, of course. I think we should not do it. Guys, I don't know what to say, but that was not balanced. That was not balanced. That was really not balanced. I was just spitting in their faces there. Bro, I just ultimate. Like, I guess it deal 1k damage somehow, I guess, right? Like, and I guess I heal for 33%. But I'm just saying, the ult scaling is 200%. And it didn't even proc my passive. I just one-shot the Kai'Sa with my Q Trinity Force, by the way. One shot. He was probably like... What the fuck? Like, my Q deals like 1k damage to his face, probably. Okay, I'm coming. I'm gonna hold my Q here. Well, this champ is so fucking stupid, by the way. It's an interesting champion. That's all I will say. The things I'm doing in this fight is very interesting, and that is all I will say. Jesus Christ, the damage that I'm doing towards them is balanced. And I guess on to the next game. I mean, of course, applying fundamentals makes it a lot easier as well, right? Like, I'm basically applying mid and late game fundamentals. Okay, guys, another Zaahen game. I feel like my win rate on this champ is like 100%. I played at least 8 games, at least. I feel like I haven't lost maybe one game or something. But the moment I get to team fights, I'm Giga OP. But okay, anyway, let's do the usual. Top the bot. I'll also go, actually, hold up. I'll also go top the bot. I'm gonna go top the bot and play for bot lane, I guess. Okay, my clear this time is gonna be lit. Okay. Always E over the wall here. Okay. I mean, especially against Jarvan, like, you outskill Jarvan like crazy in teamfights. When I say like crazy, like crazy. Okay, my Pants is doing well. And like I said, on this champion, if you really want to clear a bit faster, you can always put 2 points in E, but I think it's not needed, to be honest. Because I think Q max is still the best. And having W in case is good as well, because this champ can actually level 3 gank. And let's say like right now, bot lane's like insanely fighting, I would be down to skip a camp, you know? To go there. That's why I do like W. And of course, if let's say 2 camps are like pretty close to each other, just do them together like this. Okay, Jarvan's trying to... Okay, here I'm gonna move bot side. Okay, that's maybe not optimal. Okay, I don't know how we all fucking died here, but... How the fuck did we all die actually there? That's crazy. Okay, that's a bit suboptimal early game once again, but... Hey man, it do be like that sometimes, I guess. It do be like that sometimes. Oh, okay. That was cooked. But LG. Let me go for the top Krabby Patty. And let me put a little deep ward here for my top laner. And let me try to kill top lane while I'm around. You see that minion right there? He wants it, he wants it, he wants it. You know, laners always greed for minions. When laners see minions, they get boner. So when you see minion, you should get boner too as a jungle, because then you know you're gonna get a free kill. What the fuck am I saying? Ignore what I said, okay? But anyway, always focus on their last hit. That's my point. If you do that, you get some juicy free kills. Anyway, time to base here. Why am I basing here? My camps are super far away. And because my camps are super far away, I'll base here. And I'm gonna buy Ruby Crystal and boots. And now, knowing I made a top lane play... Push. I just pinged them. Don't die. Let me farm. And we good. Jarvan is still stronger than me though. He got 2 kills and I got assist. I was mid lane. Bro, at least help me, bro! Don't be that guy. Because before I started this, I was like, okay, mid lane's quite low, I can start it. And now I want to full clear no matter what. I mean, Jarvan's level 6, right? I'm level 5, so... This is the only timer. If I fight, it's a bit cooked. And always think about what objective you want to play for next. The void grubs are up, so I would love to play for that. But that's only if I'm stronger. I would say my top lane's for sure stronger. And I think I'm like okay-ish. Whereas mid lane is like... I think my mid lane is weaker. Then I see bases. Oh, he's sending it, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. Go execute, boy. No, no, no. It's not executing. Oh my god, it feels Umi was dead, by the way. That's crazy, though. Okay, because he clutched it like that, though, I can take the objective now. Why is that? Oh, Jarvan's very fucking low. So I'm gonna try to take as many camps as I can take. I'll put a ward here because I kinda need to see, like, if Jarvan's coming. I'm not gonna use my Q for obvious reasons. Or E, I mean. Okay, now I can use it because I don't think they're coming actually. I mean, the Pantheon created this opportunity for me. But now, do you see how I'm like fully aware of tempo? As I get this, okay? I'm fully aware that enemy jungler can make a play and I cannot match him right now. So because of that, the only thing I can do is ping my laners, play safe, hope they don't die, and let me scale. Because remember, in the end, this champion is insanely OP once you get items. Before that, not really. Like, without Trinity Force, this champion is like... Yeah. Not that great. Okay. And now I'm just gonna full clear like a greedy piggy. And I get my items. Okay. There, you can see here, I'm just turbo greeting all my camps. Okay, if I can take the bot crab and then base, go top the bot again, that would be lit. You see how much gold I have? Yumi. Oh, banger! Well, guys. I got my item power spike now. We like that, we like that. And now I can perfectly clear top the bot. And then clear the bot side. Oh, Zaahen. Okay, Zaahen's like A+, by the way. Forgot to mention. Anyway, objective spawn in 40 seconds. But now, when you have Trinity Force, this is when you can party. This is where you're like Thanos. You're like super OP. So Drake 20 seconds. So now I want to take all my camps and play for Drake. But that now I'm gonna see if I can do something. Biggest movement speed. I would love to cook him here, but Jarvan cook my laners instead. Okay, this fight here, suboptimal for me. Well, I guess I'm going back to full clearing. Sadly, my laners did not fight with me. But even if clearing right, try to time your spells with Triforce. That makes you clear so much faster. Okay. Let me see if there's something I can do here. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta run for our life, boys. Yeah, okay. I think he's a little bit cooked here. I mean, this is the perfect game to showcase, even though we're not like that strong right now. We'll get the bread. And I don't even have any tank in my team, right? I guess a Pantheon. But anyway, I'm gonna go full clear, and then I want to play for the Rift Herald, okay? How would I make that happen? Yeah, I think I'm not gonna chase that. I know Rift Herald's up, so if I chase him and don't respawn my camps, that would be very bad for the game state. Okay. So generally speaking, before objectives, always try to full clear. Let me see. Like, yes, the Herald is up, but all my bossa camps are up as well, so I'm gonna take my bossa camps first. I'm telling you, this this champion, get your item power spikes as soon as possible. That is your main priority. Anything else is noise. Okay, what is this chase? Oh my god, my E fucking... Oh, that was so close, man. That was so fucking close. That was really close. But it's really crazy though how much damage I'm dealing if my passive is fully stacked. Because I deal so much damage. Usually if your passive is stacked, your conqueror stacked, like... You're just very strong. Anyway, Drake's up in 20 seconds. Can we play for it? I think we can. And why can't we contest it? I mean, my top lane is moving first, if he moves that is. I think my top lane is actually not moving, so... Wait, why is my... Bro. I can't play against this champion. He's shooting at me from Uganda, man. I mean, that's still pretty good, though. I mean, we killed him, right? Good job. And now I got my second item power spike. Ironically, I feel like the biggest item power spike is when I have this third item. This is already really fucking good, obviously, but this is when I feel like, holy guacamole, you know? Because your ultimate skills with 200% AD damage, and that item gives you 100 AD. I mean, Mel's dead, right? Yumi's bot side for God knows what reason. Oh, that's really close. I think my teammates should cook them all there. I mean, not the worst, I guess, though. I do think I will buy Mercs or Tabis. That's the thing. I think neither, actually. Mercs or Tabis both don't really do that much. Oh, Pantheon. That's sexy. That's close. Okay. Oh my Jesus Christ, man. Okay, I've been revived. We take that. We take that. Ooh, we take that as well. My goat. I don't know why Falcos pushed it out though. We could have one-shot them. But we take those. We take those. I mean, these fights are a bit awkward. I mean, there I didn't anticipate the Mel. So that's a bit more awkward, but... Okay, now I have my passive though as well, so... We should be burger chilling. If I can get my stacks on... Well, Jarvan, I guess. We're happy. But they have Anivia Mel, right? So those champions are... Not probably, but... They are gonna kite me. Oh. So I need to be careful. But you can see, if I have nothing to do, I will just take my camps. Drake, 1 minute. Okay, and now we just set up the Drake, basically. I mean, we have Zerald Velkos, right? So our champions actually outrange theirs. So they have to go in. We don't. Fuck. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, if I was Anivia, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, the Jarvan there deciding to go in, that was a bit questionable in my opinion. Oh. Okay, I mean, here's the deal, right? Okay, if my Akshan's teleporting, I can do it. But yeah, I'm telling you, right now, if I get my close to my item power spike, they're so fucking cooked. Okay, the only reason I started is because you teleport, bro. Okay, Baron, 20 seconds. I'm gonna clear my... Actually, if I clear all my camps, I literally got my third item power spike. It's a bit greedy though, but I think it's worth it. Thanks, buddy. Okay, looks good, looks good. Okay, Penta ulti in, looks good as well. We're from crowd control. Oh my god. Okay, that's... They want the Yumiya, right? Can we do it? I think we can... I think we can do it. Okay. We do it a little bit slow, but... And the most broken champ has arrived soon. Wait, what? It just got some HP? No, or am I tripping? I don't know about you guys, but oh, Mel's dead actually. What? She got one shot. Okay. Now though, I got the big boy item. And I'm gonna buy some MR, by the way. Now, we just want to siege in the bot side. Okay, now, I mean, I'm so strong as well, buddy. Three item, Zaahen. Enemy team is not gonna have a blast. Lol. Sorry, bro, but you're just the victim. That's not worth it. Whoa, wait, yo, we're going in here. Yumi, sorry, bro. Well, this game, my lanes were a bit better, but in fights, enemy team still got giga cooked. But it did troll quite a decent amount though. But yeah, I mean, the win streak continues on Zaahen. Well, GG well played. Enemy team kind of griefed, not gonna lie, but another W on the Zaahen, and that makes the, I don't know how many games of won this champ really, but I think as long as you don't fall too far behind and get your item power spikes, you win like almost every fight basically. You like stomp people, you know?